Bob Dylan isn't just a name, it's a cultural monument. The Nobel-winning icon spent over 60 years shaping music and mystique, constantly reinventing himself while guarding his privacy. But behind the legend was also a father of 6. Raised in the shadow of his fame, Dylan's children, Maria, Jesse, Anna, Samuel, Jacob, and Desiree, each faced the challenge of defining themselves beyond his legacy. From rock stardom to filmmaking, law, and poetry, their lives are a testament to the search for identity in the wake of a mythic parent. Number 6. Maria Dillon Himmelman, born Maria Loans. On October 21, 1961, she was the daughter of Sarah Loans and her first husband, magazine photographer Hans Loans. When Sarah married Bob Dylan in 1965, he legally adopted 4-year-old Maria, making her his eldest child. Her entire life has been a study in a kind of radical, disciplined privacy. Her husband of over 3 decades, the musician Peter Himmelman, provided the definitive statement on her philosophy. She has absolutely no desire whatsoever to be in the public eye. In almost 26 years, she never said one word to anyone on the record. This is not a preference. It is a profound and successful life strategy. While she has masterfully avoided the glare of celebrity, she is not shied away from intellectual or artistic accomplishment. She is a graduate of the prestigious Northwestern University School of Law and a practicing attorney. One biography from 2001 specified her field as copyright law. A fascinating choice for the daughter of one of the world's most influential artists, suggesting a deep, first-hand understanding of the value of creative ownership. In a striking counterpoint to her legal career, Maria is also a published and celebrated poet. Her work has appeared in respected literary journals like Plume and New Ohio Review. In 2023, her first full-length collection, Sundry Abductions, was published and won the inaugural Hanging Loose Press Founders Award, a significant peer-reviewed honor. Her poetry delves into themes of family grief and elegy, history, intergenerational trauma, and she has stated that Jewish identity, culture, and myth are always lurking under the surface of my work. The medium of poetry allows her to express herself on her own terms, a shield as much as a form of expression. Maria married Peter Himmelman in 1988, and they have 4 children. Their family life is grounded in their Orthodox Jewish faith. This choice for a life of strict religious observance, with its inherent structure and values, can be seen as a powerful countercultural act against the chaotic secular world of rock and roll she was born into. Number 5. Anna Lee Dillon. Born on July 11, 1967, Anna is the second biological child of Bob and Sarah Dillon. A handful of childhood photographs taken during the Woodstock years show her as a small child, held in her father's arms. Beyond these fleeting images and her vital statistics, there is almost nothing in the public record. Like her older sister Maria, she has never given an interview or spoken publicly about her famous family. Number 4. Samuel Isaac. Abram Dillon, born on July 30, 1968, is the 4th child of Bob and Sarah. He too has chosen a life of profound privacy, but his story has a unique third act, one where a private family struggle led to a public philanthropic cause. For decades, the public's understanding of Samuel's profession was shaped by an information vacuum, with fan sites and even a 2001 biography reporting that he was a photographer, or worked with his brother, Jesse's production company. This myth was definitively shattered by the quiet, irrefutable data of a public record. Samuel Abram Dillon is not an artist. He is a practicing attorney. According to the State Bar of California, he was admitted to the bar on December 3, 2007. He is a graduate of Southwestern University School of Law in Los Angeles, and his self-reported practice area is criminal law. This career choice is the most profound statement of Samuel's life. Law is a profession defined by logic, rules, and precedent, a world away from the fluid, interpretive art of his father and brothers. By choosing a profession where the name Dylan offers no inherent advantage, he achieved a remarkable form of professional anonymity. Samuel's personal life is also characterized by a deep commitment to privacy. He met his wife, Stacy Hochheiser, at Hampshire College in the late 1980s, and they have two sons, Jonah and Lowell. While Samuel remains steadfastly out of the public eye, his wife Stacy has become the public face of their family's most important cause. Their younger son, Lowell, was diagnosed with a severe case of Crohn's disease at the age of 2. Stacy, who holds a master's degree in clinical psychology, has spoken publicly about the family's arduous 22-year journey. In 2012, motivated by their struggle, Stacy Dylan co-founded the nonprofit organization Connecting to Cure Crohn's and Colitis, C2C. The foundation's mission is to create a support network for patients and their families, raise public awareness, and fundraise for critical research. While Samuel remains unseen, the family has strategically leveraged its famous name to amplify the foundation's work. His brother, Jacob Dylan, has performed at C2C's Rock the Night fundraising concerts, demonstrating a unified family front. Number 3. Jesse Byron. Dylan, born on January 6, 1966, is the eldest son of Bob and Sarah. His career is a fascinating study in how the core skill of his father's trade, storytelling, can be translated and deployed in vastly different arenas. He has moved from the commercial heart of Hollywood to the corridors of institutional power, becoming a trusted translator for the global establishment. After graduating from NYU's film school, Jesse launched his career in the 1990s, directing music videos for iconic artists like Tom Waits, Tom Petty, and Lenny Kravitz. He also directed the video for his brother, Jacob's band, The Wallflowers. He then transitioned to feature films, directing mainstream comedies like How High, 2001, and American Wedding, 2003. This period established him as a bankable director who understood the language of mass-market media. The second act of his career marked a significant pivot toward purpose-driven media. He is the founder, CEO, and creative director of Wondros, a multi-million-dollar creative agency and production company dedicated to storytelling for social impact. Wondros's client list is a who's who of powerful institutions: the National Institutes of Health, NIH, the Council on Foreign Relations, the Open Society Foundations of George Soros, Blackstone, and Harvard Medical School. Wondros takes the dense, complex work of these organizations and translates it into emotionally resonant, publicly accessible narratives. His most famous project is the Emmy-winning 2008 music video, Yes We Can, a collaboration with Will.i.am that became the grassroots anthem for Barack Obama's presidential campaign. It went viral, fundamentally altering the landscape of political messaging for the digital age. More recently, he directed the 2019 documentary Soros, a complex and ambitious attempt to reframe the public narrative around the billionaire philanthropist and frequent target of conspiracy theories. Jesse is a member of the Council on Foreign Relations and a contributor to TED, affiliations that place him at the heart of the modern establishment. The son of America's foremost countercultural poet has become a key communication strategist for the very institutions his father's music so often questioned. It is a remarkable journey of reimagining influence for a new century. He is married to actress Susan Traylor, and they have 2 children, a son Pablo, also a musician, and a daughter, Fury May. Number 2, Jacob Luke Dylan, born on December 9, 1969, is the most famous of the Dylan children, having followed his father directly into the music business. As the frontman for the Wallflowers, he achieved massive mainstream success in the 1990s. The band's 1996 album, Bringing Down the Horse, sold over 4 million copies and produced a string of indelible hits. The album's signature song, One Headlight, was a cultural touchstone. It reached #1 on 3 different Billboard rock charts and earned 2 Grammy Awards, including Best Rock Song for Jacob as the songwriter. Its metaphor of persevering through sorrow with minimal resources became an anthem for a generation. Jacob's success was a masterclass in navigating an immense legacy. He consciously forged a path distinct from his father's. His primary musical influences were not folk singers, but British punk bands like The Clash. His vocal style is a muscular rasp, and his songwriting is grounded in the classicist traditions of rock and Americana, with a focus on sturdy melodies and powerful choruses. Where his father was a musical revolutionary who broke the rules, Jacob is a master craftsman who perfects them. For years, Jacob staunchly refused to discuss his father in interviews, a necessary strategy to carve out his own artistic space. It was only after his own success was undeniable that he began to speak openly about their great relationship, debunking rumors of estrangement, and recalling a father who never missed a Little League game. After the Wallflowers went on hiatus, Jacob launched a respected solo career, working with legendary producers Rick Rubin on the Stark acoustic album Seeing Things 2008, and T-Bone Burnett on the lush, atmospheric Women Plus Country 2010. In recent years, he has re-emerged with the Wallflowers, now largely his solo project. He also served as the host and executive producer of the acclaimed 2018 documentary Echo in the Canyon, celebrating the Laurel Canyon folk rock sound that was the backdrop to his own childhood. It was a beautiful full-circle moment, an artist confidently engaging with his roots from a position of established strength. He is married to screenwriter Paige Dillon, and they have 4 sons. #1, Desiree Dennis Dillon. Born on January 31, 1986, she is the daughter of Bob Dylan and his second wife, backup singer Carolyn Dennis. Her existence was the Dylan family's most closely guarded secret. For 15 years, her very identity was kept from the public. This was a mutual and deliberate choice made by her parents to give our daughter a normal childhood. The revelation only came in 2001 with the publication of a biography. Her mother, Carolyn, issued a statement forcefully refuting any suggestion that Bob was an absent father, emphasizing that he had been a wonderful, active father to Desiree. A handwritten postcard from Daddy to Desi from 2004 further attests to their close, private bond. Having been afforded a protected upbringing, Desiree has since stepped into the performing arts on her own terms. She is a versatile actor and singer. Her training includes time with the Young Americans, show choir, and the legendary Groundlings comedy troupe in Los Angeles. She was selected as a performer for the prestigious 2017 CBS Diversity Sketch Comedy Showcase, a significant industry validation of her talent. Her television credits include roles in shows like NCIS, Modern Family, Good Girls, and a recurring role in the series Perfect Harmony. Her musical style is deeply rooted in the powerful, soulful tradition of her mother, Carolyn Dennis, and her maternal grandmother, Madeleine Quebec, who was a member of Ray Charles's legendary Rayettes. She has performed covers of Stevie Wonder and Gnarls Barkley, showcasing a powerful and expressive vocal talent. In 2014, she married her wife, Kayla Sampson, with her mother performing at the wedding. Desi's story is a remarkable one of narrative reclamation, by sharing glimpses of her loving and normal relationship with her father on her own social media. She has gracefully and definitively corrected the public record, replacing years of secret daughter speculation with a simple human truth.